So I felt very offended. And for a long time, I was not, for 5, I did not concentrate. I started concentrating from 6, like it's over. Sit down, like, yes, I can't do it. But I don't regret it. I'm grateful. Yeah. But I was very offended. Yeah. This is a process. Yes, yeah, I think so. You want it now? You don't want to say no? I want to take this for better things. And it's also blindness because you miss the big picture. It's precious.
Okay, guys. Were you sharing some painful experiences and how you overcame them for something more rewarding? Okay. So, hey, Daniel, I want to bring you up here, and I want you to share about your sugar story. Okay. And how you saw the cookies on the table, and you share all that. Come up here. And guys, thank you for the new microphone. I think we're solid for the. Give them a big round of applause. They solved the problem. Awesome job.
Thank you. Thank you. So, okay. Good. So my pain pleasure experience has been with sugar. I grew up in the village where people eat a lot of sugar. When you drink tea, you put a lot of sugar. So we used to think it is cool because it's sweet to drink sugar. But my dad used to tell us, don't eat a lot of sugar. It's not good for your health. But we didn't understand why. Also drinking soda and all that. But as I grew older, I realized that, and I used to read that there are people who, when they cut down sugar completely from their life, their lifestyle became better. You know, they're able to lose weight and all that. So in my house, for the last 2 years now, I've been on zero sugar, complete zero sugar. So that is painful, right? Because we like sweet things. It's painful. But then that helped me with the weight issue, and that helped my body. And also I read the Oriental medicine story that said that anything that is sweet from here to here, those herbs that were very bitter, right? Yeah, those herbs were bitter here, but very good for your body. So if you try it, you will see it for yourself. If something is sweet, so sweet is only temporary, but it's good for your health moving forward. That is one experience with the sugar. But also during our challenge, we used to, like the other workshop, we started doing the challenge. So Tony told us to be doing at least 1 hour walk every day. You know, of course, Tony's not there to come and see whether you're doing it. So it's up to you, really. Nobody's gonna check, but it's up to you to do it. But then I used to have like, lower back pain, before that. But when I started doing it, of course, 1 hour walk, 2 hour walk is very painful, right? Very painful, the sun and the leg and all that. But the moment I did that, actually my back pain completely went. And the headaches you have, as you age, sometimes you have headaches and all those things completely went. And also things like Homa, all these small lifestyle, this is completely gone. So this is something real. This is not like a miracle. This is something that that is real for me, and that's my experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. And I just want to go back to this this point here, right? So these are impulses that are pounding on us every single day, 24/7, right? They need to be managed, right? So the problem we often have is that we have out of control impulses and an underactive conscience, okay? So we need to get the proper command structure within ourselves reestablished, right? So remember that the conscience is the standard bearer of truth, righteousness, goodness, and even love, right? So we know the truth regarding food. It's all over the internet, right? That sugar and processed foods are no good for you. We know that truth, right? This is not some new revelation, okay? But then, being able to act, we know the problem we have is we know what to do, but we don't know how to actually apply what we know, right? You should write this one down. This is our number one problem. We know what to do. 9 times out of 10, the issue we have is not applying or not doing what we know, okay? It's the same with this workshop. We are learning a lot of things. We're going to actually learn, and we will know what to do, but afterwards, if we don't apply what we know, then, we're not getting the full outcome out of the workshop. So the more we strengthen our relationship with the conscience, right, which is our command structure, our guidance system, and command and have some kind of a command over these impulses, our life will actually start to improve, okay? So, this is kind of a summary of just what I just said, right? Why do we struggle to manifest our character and grow? So it comes down to this, right? That oftentimes our relationship with our conscience is weak, right? We have a weak relationship with our conscience. And the relationship with our conscience requires conscientious effort every day. We have to actually think this through, right? And then the other thing is out of control impulses, right? So the 3 parts of our personality are out of alignment. They're out of alignment. So what we have to do is bring the 3 parts into our alignment. In other words, have a better relationship with our conscience, right? And manage these impulses, right? So, it's kind of like, it's not kind of like, stamp them out or anything like this, right? It's kind of like, it's getting the impulses to cooperate with you actually, right? So rather than just like being commanded by them, get them to actually to collaborate, like Daniel was saying about the sugar thing, okay? Okay, it's a little bit painful in the moment, but this is like our inner child, actually. These derive from an area within us called the inner child. And if we can get the inner child to cooperate with us for some greater outcome, you know what I mean? Not just stamp him away in the attic, but to actually have him come along with you, right? This inner child, this greater pleasure that we will actually achieve, 6 months from now, 2 weeks from now, a year from now. That's actually the key to success here, okay? Now there's another